Alright, hello everyone and welcome to this matchup from the May 8th, 2022 New South Wales Quidditch League match day. The first competitive Quidditch for 2022 in New South Wales owing to unfortunate weather delays. But we do have some competitive Quidditch here for you. A couple of things of note as ESU get on the board very, very quickly. A 10-0 lead here straight off the bat. Just a couple of things to note here is that you will notice there are some new Sid jerseys playing with Newcastle. This was a Merc team as Newcastle, ahead of this tournament, unfortunately had a number of injuries and COVID-related absences run through this squad, therefore resulting in this being an unranked matchup. Despite this being competitive Quidditch, it was. And this is a Merc game being played essentially, but this, as Newcastle score on the attack there, this was played as like with the Merc team playing under the Newcastle banner, hence the scoreboard being the way it is, regardless of what jerseys are actually playing against the ESU Nightbringers. So now we've got that little bit of housekeeping out of the way. 10-all here in the very early goings of this matchup as ESU looks to bring the ball forward. It goes out on the right hand side, a little bit sloppy there. There's a beat there on the far side, and that's going to be blown down by our head ref for this one, Logan Davis. And it's going to be a quaffle turnover for beat before. As Vera Dawson brings it forward now for Newcastle. Newcastle looking for the right opportunity here to advance, not trying to force anything. Back towards Dawson now. There's going to be a tackle. Delayed penalty here on ESU as Dawson tries to move forward. Unable to maintain possession, and that's going to be a brooms down on the delayed penalty against ESU here. And so there's going to be a yellow card called for behind contact. Then you'll notice the change in the scoreboard down the bottom there, yellow being highlighted to indicate that ESU is currently short-handed, so quaffle will be returned to Newcastle at the spot of the infringement. Resumption of play. Court forces a quick pass off because of the ESU beater there. As I said, creating a fake to force a quick pass off, and so ESU won't suffer any penalties just here. Oh, sorry, not penalties, so won't suffer continued result just here, despite Newcastle being in a great position to capitalise there as ESU come forward shorthanded at the moment. Nice run in behind. We'll see a beat there made by Newcastle, and the quaffle regathered by Newcastle there. But neither side able to take advantage so far on this penalty to an ESU chaser. As Newcastle advance forward, looking for the right opportunity, not trying to force anything despite the player advantage. Right forward, we'll see a goal scored there, and Newcastle managed to take advantage of having that extra player on the pitch. 20 points to 10, Newcastle in the lead. As ESU bring it forward now, it's on the far side of the pitch there now, it's behind the goals. And that's a nice recovery there from Newcastle off a less than ideal pass. But you've still got to be able to recover it in defense, and that's exactly what Newcastle has done. They look to bring it forward. A little bit of a fast break going there. Slowed down momentarily, and that's going to skip That's going to skip out of play and ESU will inbound it. As a little bit of a fast break now comes on for ESU behind the goals. Nice tackle there. We'll see ESU temporarily dispossessed of possession. Forced pass there. Finds a Newcastle player. And that will be possession regained by Newcastle. Some good defense here in the early going from both sides. As it comes out onto this near side here. Back towards the centre. Back out on the near side. Comes back into the centre. An attempted intercept there is stopped by the beater. As possession is retained there by Newcastle, but that will result in a turnover behind the hoops. As ESU managed to get it back to the keeper and will allow them to advance back down the pitch. The beater there protecting the quaffle carrier. Eden Hodge, that is Kelsey Collins there protecting the quaffle as it goes out on the right. So I believe that's Matt Blissenden there on the right. Looks to come back in. Can't quite find anyone there. Has found someone behind the hoops. And that'll go back to Blissenden, who drives it through, but it's been waved off there by the head ref, Logan Davis, for beat before. There's a nice, nifty little bit of play there, but unfortunately that beat before just stops it from happening. And we'll see Newcastle retain the 10-point lead. As once again they look for the right opportunity through. They're not trying to force anything. A little bit of a drive there, and a sloppy pass. We'll see Newcastle retain possession. Nice throw there, unable to be picked up there by the running chaser, and that will go back to ESU with the keeper inside the keeper zone. Keep substitution made there. It's Blissenden with the ball now. As ESU retain possession, that should be a recent use there. It's going to be intercepted by Newcastle. Blissenden trying to put the hassle on the ball carrier there. It looks to come forward now. So there's a beater in the path there, stopping that run forward. Waffle tied up there with a couple of ESU and Newcastle players. Beater comes in now to separate the Waffle from the pack and see ESU regain possession of the Waffle there. ESU looking to advance it very, very slowly. Out on that far side now. It looks to come back in. Pass just a little bit too long for the player waiting there at the hoops. And that will see Newcastle regain possession of the Waffle. Coming a little bit towards the near side now. An attempt to drive and a dunk. No goal there. We'll see Blissenden pick up the Quaffle, but immediately beat. Newcastle will regain possession of the Quaffle. Looking for a little bit of a drive towards the hoops. Stopped there by the keeper. Pass into the middle. An attempted shot and a goal. Newcastle make this a 20-point lead and extend the distance in this very low-scoring contest over ESU. see Newcastle setting up with a little bit of a double point, which is now shifted into a single point. The ESU just pass Quaffle around between the keeper and the lateral chaser. It's coming out on the near side now. Attempted running behind the hoops. Nice little bit of hustle there from the Newcastle chaser to slow down the Nightbringers chaser. Get some excellent defense there and help Newcastle regain possession a little bit faster now than what we've seen from Newcastle for most of this game. Moving the Quaffle forward. Down on the far side now. Looking for a pass back into the center. Good pass there, just unfortunately found a player who was running past the middle. Fast break now for ESU. That's not beat. Play on at this stage. Nice bit of tackling there by the chaser who was back at the hoops, who had been beat. To slow down that fast breakers. Scott Palmer's with it now. It goes out on the far side. There's beat there, and that's going to be recovered by Newcastle. And some excellent defense there by Newcastle to keep this a 20-point lead. It's back to the slow offense now from Newcastle, just looking to find the right opportunity to throw as it comes a little bit closer to this near side here. Drifting back in towards the center, now back out. It said in behind, but beat, and that will result in a Quaffle turnover. And ESU will regain possession, just looking to make it slow again. We see Newcastle setting up on what looks like it's going to be a single point. They do have bludger control, so they can dictate the way that this section of play goes at the moment. There's a long pass in behind, and that's a goal! That was an excellent shot there from the ESU player. And I don't know if that was intended as a shot or a pass, but if it works, it works, and we're back to a 10-point game here. As Newcastle slowly advance the Quaffle. Coming out on this near side now. Back in towards the center. Attempted drive there. It's an attempted drive now. Quaffle's loose, and it's picked up by ESU. And we're going to have a timeout called here by ESU. So timeout called to ESU. It is 30 points to 20 here. And while we have this timeout, we would like to give you a reminder that if you have any interest in playing Quidditch, you can head to the Quidditch Australia website and see a list of teams in and around your area. Or alternatively, you can reach out to the states governing, to the respective states governing body of where you are as play gets back underway here. If you want to learn how to play Quidditch, the teams are incredibly friendly, and I said it really is a great environment to get involved in the sport. So if you're liking what you're seeing and think, I want to give that a go, please feel free to reach out to either to go onto the Quidditch Australia website and find a team near you, or reach out to the respective states governing body. As that's a drive forward now for ESU, and that's then we have a tied game here, 30 points all. An excellent dunk goal there. Yes, and if you don't know if there's a team near you, your respective state's governing body may be able to help you further. As Newcastle bring it forward now. It comes back into the middle. Newcastle retain possession despite the beat there. Looking to drive it forward. There's a couple of players in front of him. There's a beat there, so that will result in a Quaffle turnover. Fast break being attempted now by ESU. There are no beaters back, and that's going to be another. That's going to be another goal to ESU, and they take the lead for just the second time in this match. It is 40 points to 30. And that timeout has done ESU the world of good, as they have scored 2 quick goals just after the timeout there. As Newcastle bring the quaffle forward. Dawson just looking for an option. Quaffle still with Dawson. Nice little bit of a tap there to dislodge the quaffle, and that's a beat, so that's going to result in a turnover and another fast break here for ESU. There is a beater back there, but I don't think it's going to matter. Oh no, it does. It's forced to pass off, and an attempted, and yep, no, that's going to be a goal. The drive there, resulting in a goal eventually, even if you thought that the keeper was going to get it. So ESU have still managed to find the players to get forward and score that goal, and that shows the importance of making sure that as a chaser, giving the option there as a support player and making sure that you keep up with the players making the fast break, because you never know if you're going to be needed there to either clean up the scraps if a beat is made, or be there as a support option in case there is a chaser there to kind of slow down the player on the break. As Newcastle look to find good possession there behind the hoops. It's back with Dawson now. Looks to find a pass there to the player at the hoops, but it's been intercepted by the keeper, and that's driving forward now. Beats made, and Newcastle will regain possession of the quaffle there. Looking to move it forward now. Trying to find an options is really ESU are being very good at marking the players there, not creating the options. That's going to be a drive. That's going to be a drive forward off the spin. No goal. Still with Newcastle. And ESU will regain possession of the quaffle after that scramble there. Some excellent defense there from ESU, keeping this a 20-point lead. ESU looking for a way forward now. It's going to come out on this near side, right in that left corner. Not a lot of action in that corner today. And Newcastle will regain possession of the quaffle. As the headband's just being returned to the keeper, it was lost there in that last passage of play. ESU setting up nicely against the Newcastle attack. Looking to move it forward, is trying to get a player into the hoops, but that's... Yep, no, Newcastle still at the quaffle. I thought there was a beat there, but there wasn't. Some excellent pressure there from the keeper, forcing the quaffle carrier back. And that's some excellent pressure. There's a player at the hoops there, but some nice quick movement across the hoops there from the ESU chaser has stopped that from being an easy dunk. And I really like the way ESU are setting up their defense here. It's very nice, very smooth, and very hustly-like in the sense that players know where they should be and they're getting around very, very quickly into the position where they need to be, as that attack forward is stopped by a beat. And you would have just seen moments ago that the snitch has been released. The Seeker's come out momentarily now. As Newcastle drive it forward and try to get back and try to keep this 20-point gap that are still within snitch range. Maybe even extended a little bit of shot there. So shot there deflected. Hasn't gone through the hoop there. In this 20-point games, we'll look at a little bit of seeker action as the Newcastle seeker just gets thrown around there. Oh, that was close there. That was close there from the ESU seeker. As instead it comes back into the center here on the quaffle play. So it's a little bit out to the right there. Not the best pass, but comes back a nice driving pass there. Well, as we have brooms down, and that looks like it's been caught. The snitch has been caught, just waiting to see if it's a clean catch, and if it is, it'll be 80 points to 30, and the victory for ESU here. And that's going to be the game. So that is a clean catch. 80 points to 30 is your final score here. ESU Nightbringers are your victors. We thank you for joining us for this first competitive game of New South Wales Quidditch. To the New South Wales Quidditch League for 2022. My name has been Stephen Paletti, and we will see you next time.